days, recent flooding in the capital city has rendered some community roads inaccessible and dangerous for commuters. In Akweteyman, for instance, a major bridge has been almost washed away, leaving deep cracks in the remaining section of the road currently being used by residents. The situation, if not checked immediately, could cause more havoc to residents. JoyNews' Fred Kwateng visited some areas, including Akweteyman, this morning. He joins us live. Fred, what did you observe in Akweteyman this morning? Right. Fred is trying to position himself well, I guess. Hello, Fred, if you can hear me, what did you find in Akweteyman this morning when you visited?
Okay, Aisha, thank you. So we've been touring some parts in Accra where there are issues of flood after Friday's downpour. So we started the tour at Akweteyman, and we are currently at Glefe. But when we go to Akweteyman, specifically the principal church area, we realized that a bridge which is linking the two communities have been ripped off by the heavy downpours last Friday. So according to the residents around, the road became unmotorable due to the rains and how it has destroyed the bridge. It took the intervention of some people around to help fix parts of the road so that cars can move around. According to some residents that we spoke to, they told us that a young boy is still missing due to the heavy downpour, and so the search party is still ongoing to find the missing boy due to the rain. Now from Akweteyman, we move to Glefe, where there is also a flooding situation here. So we toured some homes where it became apparent that people cannot access their homes, and some people use slabs. They use some wood so that they can walk on them before they can access their rooms. Some also complaining that most of their items have been destroyed by the rain, so they are calling on government to come and intercede on their behalf, to come and help them so that they can be able to deal with the situation totally. So these are some of the issues that we've been facing with. We even spoke to the Queen Mother of the area, and she's also calling on government intervention because the situation is very serious. When it rains, people cannot move around, people cannot access some portions of the community. So the assemblyman has a water pumping machine where they use to be able to pump out water before they can move around. But because the water pumping machine is one, it becomes very difficult for all the community to access it. So that's the situation currently at Glefe and Akweteyman. We are moving on to different areas where we will report on what is happening so far. So if there's anything that you would like to know.
Fred, has there been any effort to fix this? Did you find out from authorities?
Okay, so we asked about this, and they are saying that the only person who has been of great help to them is the assembly member, so who goes around with the water pumping machine to help them pump out the water that has filled their homes. But apart from that, there hasn't been any governmental intervention to help fix the situation. That is the situation I'm talking about. So it's only the assembly member who the residents claim has been of great concern to the situation. But apart from that, they are calling for drainage systems, which they are saying the government is not helping in that area. So that has been the help so far, according to the residents that I spoke to.
Fred Kwateng is our man on the ground, and will definitely bring you some videos also from Glefe. But we've also been joined by the Queen Mother of Glefe, Na Tetelko. Good morning, Na. Thanks so much for your time this morning.
You are welcome.
What was the flooding situation in your area?
Oh, by this moment, we haven't got any big challenge at Glefe, because in the former days, we don't have sea defense. So when the rain falls, we are in big trouble. But now, the government has solved it for us. So just little, where the water will pass, is our own doing.
Okay, so as we speak, you are not faced with any challenge in terms of flood and all of that?
No.
That's great.
All these are man-made. We ourselves, because where water used to pass, we are built on that.
That's good to know, and that's positive news coming in to know that government has actually resolved your issue, because we know Glefe to be one of the areas that is flood prone. But you say the rest is something that is created by your own people. What are you doing as a Queen Mother to ensure that they do the right things, so that you don't see some of these things you're talking about?
There are so many tribes here. Talking to them, they won't listen. When you are going to realize, you find that way that the water used to pass, somebody has built on it. And the Akweteyman West MCE has intervened, but nothing good comes out from them.
But you're the Queen Mother. Can't you punish people who engage?
Queen Mother can't punish people. He have their own money to do something. So you can't punish him.
So what do you intend to do to get them to do the right thing?
You have to talk to them, educate them.
Right. Yes. Now, Tete Oko the first, thank you so much. She's a Queen Mother of Glefe, and she's been sharing the situation. She says that the flood situation has been resolved, thankfully, but it's left with citizens to do the right thing to ensure they don't have flooding situations when it rains.